I invite you to just get on my YouTube and pay attention to what's being offered. I also archive all of my daily spiritual practices on this page. So it's Wednesday, and on Wednesday, we always have points to ponder. And this morning's points come from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. And it is entitled, We Are Rare. And Mark begins with the statement, we are rare, not perfect. With our hands full of groceries, our heads full of things to do, our hearts full of memories, and our dreams full of plans, we tend to think if we could only get away or finish crossing items off that to-do list, if we could only undo what has been done or what needs to be done, then we might live more completely, more perfectly. But we are human beings, flawed, colorful beings that eat plans and memories for breakfast. This is a deep paradox at work in us. For though we aspire to self-mastery and peace of mind, we are only momentarily whole. As conscious beings living in bodies, we are worn down by the days until we flash open to everything. These are the moments of enlightenment, when the clarity and compassion of the century rises up in us, when we are suddenly more than we are, only to trip on the garbage can the very next day, or to say something hurtful the very next minute to the ones we love the most. I used to think of these come downs as failures, as evidence I wasn't trying hard enough. And they would prick me with slivers of inadequacy. I often felt discouraged, as if there were something essential I just couldn't learn. For a while, I felt deeply flawed. But I have come to understand that this is only the earthliness of our human condition. It is not to be corrected or eliminated or transcended, just accepted. We are in moments pure and ageless as light. And with the very next breath, we drop things. We bruise the treasures of a lifetime. We need to soothe ourselves, not blame ourselves. We are rare, not perfect, and seem destined to know all there is briefly, only to pound it into bread the next moment. So, I'd like you to ponder these thoughts this morning as we go into our meditation. I invite you to gently close your eyes and just take a deep breath in. Just let it out with a sigh and just sink into whatever's beneath you. Let it support you. Take your weight. Just relax and let go. See all that stuff just floating away. Just be right here, right now, with me, surrounded in love. As we step into high consciousness, that place where we prepare our minds for the best that life has to offer. And as we sit quietly, I invite you to recall a moment when things were really lit up, when you felt like things were so clear. Just take that in. Just let that light fill every cell of your being. And now, with that anchored, I invite you to recall a moment in which you hurt yourself or a loved one, and you feel the results of whatever clumsy act. Without judging yourself, hold that earthly reminder of your humanness in that clearness, and let the two just soften each other. And I invite you to step into clarity and compassion for your humanness. Today, I step into clarity and compassion for my humanness. For I am rare, not perfect. Today, I step into clarity and compassion for my humanness. For I am rare, not perfect. Today, I step into clarity and compassion for my humanness. For I am rare, not perfect. And so, as our journey comes to a close, we send great thanks for all the clarity we have received this morning, for all the blessings that have been bestowed on us, for the opportunity to be uplifted, and to remind ourselves that we need to soothe ourselves, not blame ourselves. We are rare, not perfect. There's nothing to be corrected or eliminated or transcended. We just need to accept we are rare, not perfect. So I thank you for joining me this morning for our daily spiritual practice. I hope that you'll join me on Friday for our word for the week. I am Reverend Rebecca Kay here at the Center for Spiritual Living in beautiful Palm Springs, California. I send you much love and many blessings, and I remind you, all is well, and so are you. Have a great day. Much love.